podcast. You know who I am, Jamie Williams, co-host Maurice Briggs and Jonathan Sullivan. This is just a bit of a catch-up tonight because we've had some fantastic things going on, haven't we? And we just thought now and then let's do a little bit of a catch-up with it and keep people,
keep everyone informed
in the news, up to date. So far, we've got to say a big thank you first of all to Paul Smales. Because we've had some great nights with him.
Haunted Buildings UK.
Doesn't even sound right, that does it? But hats off to Paul Smales. We've got some great podcasts coming up. We've got one at Christmas. The date will be announced. It's going to be either Christmas Day or Boxing Day. We haven't decided yet. It's a must watch. It's one we didn't expect to get so good.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. Yeah, it's a special. Can't wait for that one to come out.
Yeah.
We've also got Julie Malone.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
We've got her coming up. We're keeping an eye out for that podcast. That'll be out very soon as
we
well.
Can say where she's from, can't we? This is
Manchester.
Yeah. No, we can.
Oh, can we?
Well, this is.
No, we can't.
Yeah. We can't say where it is, but if you know Julie Malone, look her up on YouTube. I know who she is. What a lovely lady she was.
Yes.
Well done. I'll laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
funny. What's the name of the ghost group?
Ghost Investigations UK.
I'm glad you two got it because
you forgot
again, didn't you?
I was testing you.
Yeah.
Well, Julie's going to be back here on the 4th of February.
She is. She's coming back. Yeah,
and Julie, and Julie, if you're watching this, remember that little Christmas little you got me on? I'm ready for you. Just saying, because you did get me good style.
Yeah.
Watch the video and you watch near the end. Watch the whole lot, but watch the end as well because she got me good style.
Yeah.
And I'll get it back for that.
Yeah. Sure you will.
But we've got some good stuff coming up as well in the new year. We're working in association with Paul Smales of Haunted Buildings UK.
Yeah.
If you're interested, get in touch with us. We've got Handful and Workhouse in February.
Yeah.
We've got Gwyrick Castle in March, and in April we've got Shrewsbury Prison coming up. So we'll be there. Yeah. If you want that chance to be there, the tickets the tickets are on sale now. Get in touch with us as Access Paranormal, info.accessparanormal@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or PM us on the page, or PM Haunted Buildings UK. Get your tickets while you can. We'll put the dates up there as soon as we can now. The dates will go up. And we might even put them up in that corner, or even that corner. We might even cover Jonathan's face. Who knows?
Oh.
So we were recently at Landfill and Workhouse, weren't we?
We were.
It was really nice, right?
It was sunny. He was on holiday, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's not.
We've had a cracking night there.
Me and you were at Landfill and Workhouse, weren't we?
Was it cold?
Right?
No,
cold?
It wasn't.
Why?
Because you was in a hot country enjoying yourself. Well, yeah, compared to then, Jonathan, yeah.
We've got to say a big thank you for Jonathan for being part of the group and it was nice. Sadly, he's retiring.
Nice knowing you. I know.
Well, he might as well retire. He's never here, is he?
Oh.
Then again, I wasn't here for it.
I know you were here the week before that.
Yeah, but once.
Okay, guys.
You're like a globetrotter.
Guys, come on.
Globetrotter.
Oh God.
We were glamping.
Yeah. We were.
Literally glamping.
It was good.
Yeah, but don't forget as well, also between all of these big locations,
we've got a lot.
We're going to be doing. I'm sure we're going to be doing another event here as well.
Yeah, here in Mill Street Barracks.
So keep an eye out for that one as well.
Something's just touched me here.
Okay.
Literally, something's just gone and like pressed on me ear or pushed me here.
That's telling you. Listen to Jonathan. Close that.
I've got another
Listen.
ear. Yeah. Well, I can't help that. If something's just that's like literally something's just touched me here.
We can see if we've got anything else.
Right, yeah.
So, sorry about that.
See if you've caught anything, right? Because I don't know whether the camera goes that far around, but on that wall, it might have been next year, I don't know. But it was like a haze.
Was there?
All right.
Oh.
Hello,
So like when you
everyone's
see the
here
sun
with us.
and the heat.
Yeah.
You got that?
I get that all.
I don't know whether it was on the wall or closer to you.
I know it's like change the subject a quick moment because of what we were talking about, but these stairs are usually quite active, aren't they? We get shadows on the stairs here, especially when we're doing an investigation. We get I'm a bit rattled at the moment, so we do have quite a few things happening behind us, didn't we? When we were interviewing Julie.
Well, I got a shadow, and then you and her seeing a shadow.
So you've all seen it together,
Keep an eye on that. That video will be coming up quite soon anyway, the next week or two, probably 2 weeks.
So what have we got coming on?
Well, we're doing...
We've got the big investigations, like you said.
Investigations.
Yeah, we've got Shrewsbury Prison.
Yeah.
Lamphillen
Workhouse in Wales. And
Gwyrick Castle.
What's that workhouse called, Jonathan?
The Workhouse in Wales, alright.
Llanfillen Workhouse.
That's the one, yeah.
Let's wait for some of the Welsh people to see if you've got it done right. Yeah. And then we've got all our little ones in between, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll be going out and about again because we've got plans of getting to some places.
Yeah, but actual invests, we'll be having another one here.
Yeah, keeping out for the dates on that one as well. That'll be a cracker.
And then there'll be more coming up next year.
We've got slotted ones in between. We've got a lot more to make up. So we've got some big ones set up.
And can I just say, any paranormal groups out there who've never been here to Mill Street Barracks before, we are planning an open day.
Yes.
Where we're going to invite you to come along, and we'll show you around the building. We'll give you a chance to have a look around. It's an opportunity for you to come and see the building. There won't be any investigations that day. We're just there to show you around and give you a bit of a tour. And then what you can do then is, if you wish to, you can book it there and then for us. Yeah. We just want you to come along and enjoy it. Yeah.
Because we've got the bookings for 2023 now open, and we're taking bookings. It's starting to fill up now.
Yeah,
so please do get in touch.
Yeah, we're getting quite a lot of people now contacting us, but we are going to do an open day for you to come in between certain times. So
we're doing it.
Don't all come up once.
We're going to do it in two different ways, really. Yeah. You can either come in, or we're going to get you on live, on video live, and we'll take you around, show you around while you're on, gives you the opportunity to book on and to get your, your name in there for 2023.
Also, if you come down as well, and hopefully we'll get quite a few. We've got quite a few groups coming already, haven't we? It'll be a chance for everyone to meet up.
Yeah.
Everyone to get to know each other.
Work together.
Work together.
If you like.
To be honest with you, we've actually been doing that, haven't we? We've been mixing with other groups.
Yeah.
And it's working fantastic. The groups we're working with, and it could be used as well. It's fantastic. We're getting locations, what we probably couldn't afford to do. And I'm sure there's a lot of groups out there who are the same. We can't afford these big locations because of the prices. But working together, we've actually been able to do that.
Yeah.
And it's worked fantastic. Even here, to get 2 or 3 groups together, and you don't have to, mingle and be,
in your own areas.
You're more than welcome to do that.
That's what we do in the big places.
Usually, if a group books in here, we always turn around and say, right, how many? Right, okay, you've got one section, we've got another section, they've got another section.
And then
come back in an hour and swap around, and it's worked fantastic. Not just here, it's worked fantastic
in other places.
In other places, bigger buildings, things like that. You're all with your own group, and you all move around, or you can mingle, come together.
If you want to,
anything,
swap around and go with the other groups and stuff. Then that's fine.
We just want to make
people work.
We just want to make it that we all mix one song.
Can you just move your hands again, please? Up and down. Right, because I thought it was your hands, but I've just seen it on that wall there.
Okay.
I thought it was actually your hands, and that's what I was looking at. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Sorry.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to get groups to work together, and if we can make that network of groups who can go to the different locations, it's fantastic. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, the groups we work with now, we've got a fantastic relationship with them, and we're getting places where we couldn't get before. And it's not just for us as groups, we can take members of the public with us as well. So if you've only got 2 or 3 members, like us, there's only we've got a small team, Access Paranormal's ghost hunting team.
Yeah.
Now we can get to these places as a team, but we've got that opportunity of taking members of the public as well. And it's fantastic, and it gives everybody that opportunity to experience these buildings.
Yeah.
And we're trying to endorse that. We're trying to push forward with that at the next stage of paranormal investigations, because you know yourselves, it's getting more expensive, and not just. I mean, that ghost hunting is not just getting expensive. Everything else is getting expensive.
It is.
And the more we can work together, the more we can get the places a little bit cheaper than we expect.
Well, that's it. You're gonna be able to go to a big location. Let's like take Shrewsbury Prison.
Yes.
We know it's
Huge.
expensive. It's over £1,000.
Yeah.
For a small group, it's just not going to happen, is it?
No.
No.
They're not going to be able to afford that.
No.
You get a couple of small groups, and you can take some public as well.
Yeah.
You get in that building, you're still getting the same
You are,
experience,
that's true.
but smaller teams are able to go,
Yeah.
and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, because the big teams are out there and they can afford it.
They can afford
know.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
those
good luck.
smaller ones,
Good
yeah,
luck to
brilliant.
you.
If you're a big
But-
company and you're doing it, good
Yeah.
luck to you. We've
Fantastic,
got nothing
yeah.
against that.
But in all that as well,
Excellent,
we
yeah.
try and keep the price of the tickets down,
Yeah.
and the cost as little as possible.
Mhm.
We're all working
Do you
together.
know what I mean? And that's
Some
what it's all
some
about.
locations are going to be around £50–55 mark.
Yeah,
we know
they're
that
the
because
really big
the,
locations.
the expenses are just unbelievable, aren't
They
they?
are, yeah.
But we still want to do them. Everybody wants to do
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Um,
And the ones who come with us, we're
Yeah.
covered, insurance covered, everything,
Yeah,
liability,
everything.
Insurance, yeah.
everything like that. So 16 and
yeah.
upwards.
and we've made some good friends out of it, haven't we? Recently, we've had some
Fabulous
fantastic
friends,
friends.
yeah.
And the laughs we've had with them as well is brilliant.
Yeah.
And the public we've had with them, we've all got on. And
That's it.
we've had people who've been with this group and this group,
Yeah.
who are made up because they're with all the groups as well as their own.
That's
You know,
it.
because you know yourselves, and you know out there yourselves, you have your followers who stay with you, and so they're staying with you, but they're meeting other people,
Yeah.
and it's giving them that. It's a nice, healthy
It
environment
is,
as
it
well.
is.
It certainly
It
is.
And some people want that little bit of change as well, don't they? So
Variety
And
is
then-
good.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then the groups are learning off each other
Each
as
other,
well.
yeah.
But if you look at the one we done a couple of weeks back,
Yeah.
and there was 3 different groups there,
Yeah, there was.
and they'd never met each other.
No.
By the end of the night, they were swapping each other's details,
Yeah.
so we could all go together in
Yeah.
different
It's
places.
good.
That's
I
it.
mean, obviously, we might not go with them 2 groups. They might go off on their own and then come back, and we go off with them. It's just like bums on seats, if you
It
want to
is,
call it
it
bums
is.
on seats. We're filling a place instead of it being half filled and struggling and cancelling.
Yeah.
It's good for us. It's good for the location. It's especially good for here at Mill Street Barracks, because we're getting a lot of work done. When you come here, you'll see what we're doing, and we'll.
Yeah.
The
When we
money
show
goes
you
straight
around,
into the building
Like we said, when
we
we do
for charity.
when we do it for
Okay.
open day, we'll be able to show you around and show where the money's going.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not going into anybody's pockets. It's going into the building, and that's the most important thing. And with Mill Street being a cadets one, it's fantastic because the kids are
The
benefiting
kids,
from it.
Yes,
it's
it's
the kids
all-
that benefit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives them somewhat
It is, yeah.
to keep on, somewhere
Yeah.
to go. Yeah.
So do us a big favour. Just go on to Access Paranormal Podcast on Facebook,
Yeah.
or Haunted Mysteries UK on Facebook. Sign up for us or join, whatever you want to call it, just do that. Go on to YouTube itself, go on to Access Paranormal Radio, which is all our radio shows.
Yeah, and they're all up
They're
there.
almost
Yeah.
up now, aren't they? Every single
Yeah.
one of
Been
them's
about
almost up.
100 and something radio shows, their
Well,
podcast
once,
to
once
listen
they're
to.
all up, there'll be 117, maybe 120
Yeah.
by the time this
Yeah.
goes out.
Mhm. All
They're right
ghostly
up to
talk,
date. We've just threw them all on there. I know we've only got a few views on them, but we haven't been hammering it for advertisement.
No.
And once they're all up there, then we can start saying, go to this, do this. Go to our Access Paranormal podcast page. On there is these.
Yeah.
Like, share,
Notification
subscribe.
every.
click on notifications so you'll know when these are coming up as well.
Yeah.
We've got some great ones coming up, especially the Christmas special one, and also keep an eye out for the one with Julie Malone, because she was a really nice person.
And if you don't know who she is, Google her.
Google it. Yeah, we can't say where she's from. Just go
Yeah,
and
we're not
Google
allowed
it.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do that one. We've had Haunted Mysteries UK,
Yeah.
Access
We've just
Paranormal
started with
Radio,
Haunted
and Access
Mysteries
Paranormal,
UK, haven't we? So
Yeah.
we've just
Yeah.
started our exploring up there.
We've called that
Ghost.
your baby, haven't we? So
Yeah.
I know.
So
that's Marie's.
Yeah.
That's Marie's bit.
So we do a bit of urban exploring on there,
bit of urban,
a bit of investigations on there, a little bit where we take you out and about with us.
Yeah.
And
A bit of history tours.
it
and
is
places
history
and
tours,
stuff.
things like that,
Yeah.
places to go,
It's various.
and
It is, yeah.
very interesting.
It
So
is. Some good stuff on there.
Haunted Mysteries UK, Facebook, YouTube, and we just started getting it up there now.
It's great the way she remembers everything. There's so much. We're doing so much at the moment.
We are.
We don't even know where we are. We're meeting each other on the way back and things like that. But it's all fantastic. We might not be out there bombarding you, but we're out and about trying to get everything sorted and everything else. But also, one thing we haven't mentioned,
Go on.
we've got a sponsor.
Oh yes.
And that
We have.
sponsor is building our website.
So a website coming.
Yeah, keep an eye out for accessparanormalevents.com. Everything's going to be on there. Once it's up and running, everything's on there about us three.
Yeah.
But there are better pages. You'll be able to get to our YouTube channel on there, our Facebook channel on there. You'll be able to watch stuff on there. There'll be photographs.
You'll be able to book onto events. You'll be able
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
where we've been and photos
Yeah.
and all kinds of stuff on there.
So as well, especially if anybody wants to book Mill Street, you can book it through us because we're the
Yeah,
key holders
contact us. Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
area, and we'll get you booked on.
Go on
No problem.
Facebook, look for Access Paranormal Podcast. Just go on there. You can contact us through there, or email us, or whichever way you want. Just get in touch with us. Ask us what dates we've got available, or give us. No, the best way to do is give us the
Give
dates
us
what
the
you
dates.
want. Because
And
you've
then
got to
we'll tell
remember,
you what
otherwise
we've
we're having to look through 12
Give us the
months of
month
dates,
that you
yeah.
want to do it,
Yeah,
and we'll tell you what's
we'll tell
available
you
for
what's
that
available,
month.
and we can back and forth like that. And we've had a cracking night.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah,
Let's
been
see what
superb,
time
hasn't
it is again.
Go on.
Let's 3:10 in the morning.
Oh.
Well, what
Again,
we got-
we've done it again.
Well, the other night we were here till 4:30.
About half four.
Yeah.
And we were going to do a podcast after that, but we were so tired. There was one of our podcasts, I don't know which one it was, we were absolutely shot.
You could actually
that was
see
a
us.
few weeks back.
That was a
Yeah,
few
we were
weeks.
done it,
We
weren't
were
we?
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a good sleep. Well, you've had a better sleep than all of us, to
I
be honest with
needed
you.
it with what happened
Yeah.
last night
Yeah.
here.
Well,
That
I've
was
never
a
seen
very
you walk out of a
intense-
room before, though.
No, very intense
I have when
night.
the football's on.
Yeah, that's what it is. But not paranormal. I don't
Yeah.
walk out of
No,
any room. I don't
never
do
seen
anything.
anything like
Never.
that.
But yeah, that
And
was
I've got to say,
intense.
Ian, who came that night, I'd not seen him for a good number of years.
Mm.
And he came in here last night, or whenever it was now, last night. We don't know when this is coming out. It could have been last week when he was here. Who knows?
Probably a couple of weeks ago.
Probably a couple of weeks ago. We just
By
keep saying
now.
last night, because by the time we record this, it was last
Yeah.
night. And he was brilliant.
It
Ian
was-
Lawrence.
very
it was
scientific,
like
wasn't
very-
it?
a scientific dimension to
Oh.
paranormal.
Yeah.
But he gave us
Which
a
was-
new way of looking
at
at
things,
and
he
new
did.
experiments to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And that's where the intensity come from, because we was all getting opening our
Yeah.
third eye and everything, and
Remember he said, you probably all have a headache.
headache.
The day after.
Oh, yes, he did, didn't
my
he?
I had a
God.
headache all day.
Yeah. I never had one.
Yeah.
I said,
I just give everybody else headaches.
well, that's just normal though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
Jimmy.
yeah, what?
Christmas special.
Christmas special.
Listen, you can't get me now because Julie got me good style.
She did.
Keeping that. No, you didn't.
Come on.
Because I was just about to mention it before you went, because I'm a busy. Yep.
Come on, let's wind you up.
We've
10
got to
past 3 in
say-
the morning.
yeah, we've
Move
got
it
to-
on.
Okay, we've got to say, we keep telling you to keep watching for the Christmas special.
Yes.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
We know it's only November, but
Yeah, and it was
It's gotta
done.
be a good one.
I mean, a little bit of an insight is we got here, we couldn't get things working the way we wanted them to because
No.
the Wi-Fi. was,
as usual.
you know. But what we've done is we managed to get this interview on the phone,
And I
Yes.
wasn't here.
and it was brilliant, wasn't it?
I couldn't, well, I was here, but after
You
that
wasn't,
intense, what happened, and I had to
Yeah.
walk out, I did have to rest. I couldn't even come on, and I was gutted. I just couldn't make it. I just wouldn't have been able to focus.
No.
So you two lads, it was all
Yeah.
down to you for the Christmas
We had
special.
and it was a great Christmas special. I think it's about an hour and a half, isn't it? An hour and 20 minutes, something like that. With this
I think it's
person.
probably at the time. I reckon it'll be about an hour.
We had to do it on Zoom
We did.
and on the phone
Yeah.
and record it that way. But it was still a brilliant. It was just such a nice, relaxing conversation. It was like having a conversation with someone.
Yeah. That you've known all your life.
Yeah, and we had a laugh with the person.
Yeah.
The
Did
dog
you got to say
made
where they live?
in America.
America, yeah.
So the funny thing was, it was in America, and we were back and forth, trying to sort out the times and everything else. And I said, 6 o'clock, we'll do it then. Oh, brilliant. 6 o'clock, it was the American time. And
Well, it didn't suit the working time for them. And
11 o'clock.
It was 11
so
o'clock
11
here.
o'clock here at night.
And we had the groups in then, didn't we? We had we were actually doing an investigation that night. And we had to say to him, look, I'm sorry, but use groups, you know what you're doing. From an hour and a half to an hour or so, we're going to be
I
without
was
us.
with them all,
Yeah, you were there, but
yeah.
we disappeared upstairs.
Yeah, we did.
We got we finally got it working on Zoom, on the phone. We had a great interview. That's going to be coming out either Christmas Day evening or Boxing Day evening. We haven't decided yet. Well, I'll tell you what. You tell us what night. We either the Christmas Day night or the Boxing Day night. That's up to you.
Or maybe the night after.
Don't throw the spanner in the works.
Come on, lads. What time is it in the
if
morning?
you want to,
decide.
we get the hint.
Near at the time, we'll decide.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and if you've got a date where
You're
you think you
waffling
should
on.
come out,
Come
do
on.
it.
Go
Stop
for it.
telling us we're waffling on. We're having a conversation.
Come on, you're waffling on. Come on.
Do you know
Anyway.
Do you know the next podcast I do? I'm going to do it on my own, and I'm just going to put 2 teddy bears or 2
That's
donkeys.
fine. That's fine, right?
I was going to put
No,
2.
that's fine because I know where we're going, right? And you know where we're going for the next podcast, right? So if you want to go and do that on your own, that's fine.
We know where we're going. Would you sit on your own?
Well,
where we're going?
thinking again?
Hang on, have a think about that. Would you sit in that place on your own where we're going?
Would I? No.
Exactly. So we know we're going to be there.
I was going to say I'll get 2 dummies, but I've already got that, so I'll leave them with us, you know. So anyway, thanks for listening in again. We appreciate it. If you've got if you want to know what date the Christmas Christmas special's going to go on, give us an idea and we'll do it.
Yeah.
If you've got any locations that you want us to go to do the podcast, we'd love to. If you want us to come to you to do the podcast, we'd love to do that as well. Just get in touch with us, PM us, private messages please, because if you put it up there, you don't know who's reading them, and we want to be safe. We want you to be safe as well.
Yeah.
So from Jonathan, Marie and myself, have a great night, and we'll see you again soon. From Access Paranormal, good night.
Good night.